summer inspiration from Northern North. Today I want to say some words about what I have done. I have made videos, I have made sound file, and I have prepared for a big collective ceremony in October. 11th of October this year I will hold a ceremony for people that say yes to their higher self, to live as the new human, and that commit to the new that is rising. We heard a lot of this on podcasts, people talking about the new human, Homo Luminous, and being in a new way. And we cannot only talk about it, we have to do something about it. And one of the first steps is to say, yes, I do it. I will go this way. So to help us with this energy, we go in ceremony, a collective ceremony with sisterhood, brotherhood, and it is actually a ceremony with the philosophy of Ubuntu. I am another you. And this weekend, these 2-3 days will be sacred and it will be so memorable. The participant will come to Lyngen commune where the ley lines are very high, and I used to compare it to Sedona because it is kind of a spiritual place. And next to the area where we stay, it is the blue ice water. And the blue ice water, for many years it has been said it is sacred, it's a sacred place because it is kind of magic. And I will put a video that I recorded from me and my dog when I visited the blue ice water some years ago. I have a lot of video from there, but it is other people, so I will just do one short video with me and my dog. So the ceremony this weekend, it also invite people, the one who wants to go to the blue ice water. We will do it the day before ceremony. And to say yes, I have made several videos in Norwegian and also English. Do you say yes to life? This is a ceremony saying yes to life. Not to be in the survival mode, because for so many years now we have been in survival, programmed with ancestral stuff. And we see a lot of wars, a lot of conflicts, and a lot of wounding. And all this wounding, it is what we have gone through. And now when we say yes to life, we learn to live in another way. And it will be revealed through us. When I got this guiding 2nd of April 2017, I got a message, you have to make a sacred ceremony, committing to your higher self, committing to your next step divinity. And I thought, wow, I had never heard about it. I have never heard about people doing this. But I did it, and I had 6 months to plan it, and I tried to find out how do I do it. But it was important for me not to do it in a religious setting. And it was because all the religious setting I knew it was judgment in them. So I wanted to do it with an open heart and not any doctrines. So the 2 shamans that led the ceremony I had in 2017, they did it outside their shamanistic practice. They asked, would you do it in our community or will you do it for yourself? And I said, it is important for me to do it for myself, not linked to any doctrine, because this is living through your heart. It is kind of the divine design. I met the divine design in 2015, and even though I was afraid of this bigness, doing this ceremony was a conscious step that I say yes to walk the path. So I learned a lot through saying yes and inviting these people, and the guiding was also that it was so important to have this ceremony, and even though I didn't understand the totality of it in 2017, I would understand more and more and more as I grew and become more enlightened kind of, or more awake. And yes, And now I see that this is something I will offer to the people that take the Vinema Reset, and also people that want me to coach them, mentor them, or I'm a therapist also. And from November this autumn, I will also offer this for other people that want to step up to live as the new human. So if you feel the calling, you can contact me, but it has to be at least 5 persons in a group. I will not do it if it's just 1 or 2. This time I'm doing it in October, we will be between 10 to 15. So it is a collective ceremony. And now in October it will be in Norwegian. But it is a Swedish participant and a Finnish participant, and probably one from Iceland and maybe one from Denmark. So maybe we will represent all the Nordic countries. But I trust also the divine co-creation. So it is like, yes, the people that are ready, that wants to say yes, I know that they will come. And I have spoken also with several of the ones that have said yes, and some of them say that I think it is scary. What am I saying yes to? And because it is also to walk in the unknown. Because when we open our heart, more and more love comes through our heart. And we are more familiar with living in protection and darkness and fighting and conflict than living in openness and total unconditional love. So we have actually been afraid of the light, because it is living with more light, saying yes to be the new human, to be the Homo Luminous, and creating the new earth, creating the new human, because this is a co-creation. We do it together. I won't go into consciousness, but consciousness is fundamental, and free will. Consciousness and free will is fundamental for everything we do on Mother Earth. So, and when we do it together, we share our gift, we share our love, and collaboration is one of the aspects of the new human. To live in co-creation, to live with joy, to live with reverence, to live with awe, and to actually live heaven on earth. So this ceremony I am planning, it is really living heaven on earth. And if you feel the calling to go to the northern Norway, send me an email or contact me. We are surrounded by a divine field of flow, of love and all this good emotion. And it will support us when we dare to say yes, to be bold, to be brave, and to follow our open hearts. And if you listen to this, this is actually for you. But you decide when you really surrender totally to your open heart and said, yes, I want to be a conscious creator of this new human, this new life that I am invited into. And with these thoughts and these lines, I wish you the best summer and the rest of 2025. From the divine in me to the divine in you. Namaste.
Sumba. Koser du deg på Blåisvannet? Magi.